Yo, what's up, Latch? I like not having any social media. It's very, very liberating, to say the least. Yeah. Mika be missing those random anime titties on his timeline. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I don't miss those for sure, Raul. Because I'll be browsing through Twitter at the time and it was like, you know, speedrun stuff, DDR stuff, speedrun stuff, anime titties. I'm like, alright, cool. The anime titties weren't even like artists I followed, it was just one of my horny mutuals like either retweeting or liking a tweet, and I'm like, you're alright. Not being distracted 24/7. That's it. You just paid your rent, Morgs? Let's go. Hopefully it didn't take too much out of your wallet. No, it wasn't you, Raul. And like, yeah, now I don't have any socials, it's I feel like the actual worries I have throughout my day are like legitimate worries, you know? I'm not saying worries caused by social media are like, you know, illegitimate or like unsubstantiated, but I feel like half the shit we used to worry about when we just kind of immerse ourselves in that environment is like so not healthy. Like you're worried about some random cunt's reply to a message. It could just be like a crazy thread that you just happen to get involved in. I mean, that could happen in real life, you know. You get sucked into like, you know, a work conversation you didn't want to be a part of or something. But as James said, it's like not being distracted is like a good thing. Plus, in the type of work environment I work in at the moment, I can't bring my phone into the office, so that's even like another plus. Like I rarely have my phone on me throughout the day. I'll pop out a couple of times a day to check it, just to see if like Mrs. Mika or someone's messaged me, and then other than that, I'm like, cool. Most socials are incredibly arse, Chris. Agreed. Oh, well, that's good, Morg. Emergency funds are like the way to go. Oh yeah, absolutely, Chris. I'm so glad you did it as well. It's so good to just... Because even if your social media was like filled with positive stuff, it can still make you feel bad, because you might... then people might start being like, oh, well... You know, obviously their life is pretty good. Why can't mine be so-and-so? And it's not healthy because, you know, social media posts are all like curated. 99% of social media posts are like curated in some way, shape, or form. I got my boss to start using Discord. Oh gosh. I mean, I thought, okay, I have to keep one public facing, well, I didn't have to, but I thought, you know, because I still stream, I figured it only makes sense that I keep like a public facing service. I mean, you could DM people on Twitch, but I think it's something a little bit more messaging oriented, like Discord was alright to keep. Oh, absolutely, James. You're absolutely right. Like I said, these days, because I can't have my phone on me when I work, it's great because it's literally zero distraction. Plus, I have an office phone, and I gave Mrs. Mika the number, and I'm like, if there's an emergency, like, just call the number. Yo, Super Saiyan Gengar with the raid. Thanks, buddy. Hope you're doing well, sir. Oh, excuse me. Well, we've had 2 green escapes in a row. Now the image of a Super Saiyan Gengar is stuck in my head. Get to study more. Yo, let's go, Morgs. I'm doing a training course at the moment as well that I need to finish off at some point. Just need to start studying for the exam. I can book the exam at any time. I think there's like set days I can sit them. But yeah, I need to book the exam for this course that I'm doing. And then on to the next course. I saw that you also got FES, Rally. Did you get that on PSN? Ooh, a Gen 1 PS3. Yo. That is like the shiz. Especially Gen 1, because I believe it had like hardware backwards compatibility, right? Got a physical copy. Nice, nice, nice. Just playing it on your PS2? I really would like a Gen 1 PS3. Because then it could just sit here and I can be like, well, if I feel like playing a PS2 game, pop it in. If I feel like playing a PS1 game, pop it in. You know, it'd be so good. Because these days, the only way you can play PS1 games, short of buying like a PS3 and then buying PS1 discs, is on PSN. But PS1 PSN you can only access on PS3. Like PS4 doesn't have like PS1 titles, which is kind of annoying. Because I would love to go through those old PS1 games at some point. PS1 was such a legit console. It's a console that I didn't grow up with explicitly. I got it when I was like 13. So I would love to go through some old school PS1 games again. I kind of want to see like what I missed out on. PS1, yeah, Chris, so many good games for the PS1. Like in the very short time I had a PS1 before I got a PS2. Oh yeah, like Metal Slug, the Crash games, like Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9. Like I would, if I could only collect, for 2 consoles for the rest of my life, I would easily collect N64 and PS1 for sure. Yeah? What does the Xbox Series X offer? Oh, I didn't even, silly Mika. I didn't mean to take that damage actually. In which case I might save warp out of here just to not get nuked by health. I heard PS5's PSN store ends up becoming a little bit more fleshed out, Chris. Or at least like, hopefully they tease the idea of being able to like access all your old PSN titles. Jim, I'm doing good, mate. How are you? Yeah, I remember the PS2 being like a DVD player was like incredible. Oh, yo, Chris, not gonna lie. The PSN store on like PS3 and PS4 was so hot garbage to browse through. It's integrated into the console. So with PS5, It pretty much plays like 99% of PS4 titles. Can it play PS3 titles? I don't think so, but I'm just asking. Oh, what happened, Jim? The day Sony unleashes like a monster of a PlayStation console that could play like literally their entire backlog, I will actually do a day one dunk. COVID? Oh geez, Jim, are you okay? Hope you're feeling better, man. Bing Bing, holy crap, dude. Long time no see, man. How you been? Yeah, get in the corner. Yeah, if you could, Chris, that'd be great. I'd still be pretty keen. 1, 2, 3. Give one more frame. Monkus. Oh, fair enough, Bing Bing. You still in still out in Taiwan? Or back in Auslan now? Definitely restocks, huh? Well, that's good to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7. When am I Kiwi now? Still need to get vaccinated. Yeah, especially if you're dealing with a lot of people, Morgs. I'd most certainly say it's an MVP move. Yeah, cheers, man. That'll be good. There's no like PS5 titles that I'm like super set on getting, but if I can just play my, if it can play my PS4 titles, then I can take my PS4 back to like my parents' place or something. Ah, public holiday in Taiwan. Nice. How's life over in Taiwan, Bin Bin? You enjoying it? Dank Souls, yeah. Oh, no, Dankman Souls, rather. You okay? Long shot. Ah, yo. So life runs as normal. Yeah, things in Oz are looking pretty like normal-ish nowadays. There we go. That makes up for not pausing. Well, that makes up for the extra pause we did earlier. No, wrong equip. Nice. First try. Alright. I want to talk to you. Nice. Oh, it takes a bit of time to get used to rally. I still screw it up from time to time, so don't feel too bad, my man. Oh my goodness, that side roll. Can I stop being bad at this game? Yo, we could have golded this so easily if I didn't fuck up that last bit. Yeah, trying to, Bing Bing. Finally got a long roll. Trying to, man. It's kind of hard with work at the moment and some other commitments, but yeah, I try to be on like 3 times a week. Oh, I would have crossed the bridge, but I got scared. Yeah, Oz has been pretty good as well. We've had a few quacks do like the whole like, oh, masks impose on my liberties. I'm not wearing a mask because old mate Gladys can't tell me what to do. I'm just like, all right. I think I told you guys, there was an anti-mask protest in a suburb called Bondi like 2 months ago when masks first got introduced in Australia as mandatory, my state as mandatory. And the guy that was like the organizer of the protest, his name was Kurt Alchemy. His name was literally Alchemy. And they were like, Mr. Alchemy, and I'm like, holy crap. This man's name is Alchemy. If he wasn't like such a dickwad for like... If he wasn't like a complete dickwad for being against masks, I would be like, yo, that name's actually like legit. His name Bondi Ripshy guy? Oh my gosh. He makes one hell of a potion. Good old Kurt Alchemy. Seriously, that name was just like incredible. But nah, things in Oz are pretty good. Apart from like the few Karens who don't want to wear a mask, or rather didn't want to wear a mask during that time, things were actually pretty good here. Like the Sydney Morning Herald used to have like a COVID like thread that was free of charge and you can look it up with no issues, but it looks like the papers are going back to normal. There's no like free COVID thread anymore. Any COVID news in the news these days is just like when the vaccine's gonna roll out. So I'd like to think things in Oz are slowly getting back to normal. But as we see with the rest of the world, fam, it just takes one and then things just go haywire again. Yeah, I think we're opening up to like New Zealand, so that's pretty dope. Aw, Bing Bing, as long as you guys is like, if you're just happy to hang out with me, that's more than enough these days, dude. I like I said, because of work, haven't really been able to pop on much these days. I think someone I knew, Crucial, said something really similar during the height of COVID in Australia. They were like, all the old cunts should stay at home and isolate. All the like, you know, young healthy peeps go back to work. But that was a very black and white way of looking at things, because I don't think he realized even young people were getting like axed by COVID. Whatever happened to Old Zealand? New Zealand's a lovely place, seriously. If any of yous travel to Australia, yeah, Chris, it's so good. If any of yous ever travel to Australia, I would highly advise add an extra week and go to New Zealand as well. It's seriously worth it. Like, I've been to New Zealand once when I was like 16, and it was one of the best places I ever went. And what I like about New Zealand, okay, New Zealand's total population is less than that of Sydney. Sydney, I think, has like 6 million people or something, and New Zealand's population is like 5 million or something. On the army base in Darwin. Yeah, just go to New Zealand instead. Don't know anyone who died of COVID. Yeah, thankfully, I don't know anyone personally who's died of COVID. I've known a couple of stream people who have gotten COVID, and thankfully all of them have recovered. Is there anything to do in Tasmania? I've never been to Tassie, actually. Mrs. Meeker and I want to do, Mrs. Meeker and I want to do a Tasmania trip sometime. That's true, Chris. There is DDR Ace over in New Zealand. Wouldn't mind meeting the New Zealand community sometime. Yeah, the 3 states in Australia that I've never visited are Tassie, the Northern Territory, and WA. So I definitely want to do that sometime. A cool weekend trip will be nice. I would even say dedicate a week, Chris. Like, if you and Yana ever decide to go traveling that way, definitely give yourselves a week of New Zealand. Like, there's so much you can do there. And it's so relaxed in New Zealand. Like I said, it's so quiet. Hey, Lou. Like, there's a few cubing comps happening out in Darwin, I think. I'd love to go. Let me check. World Cube Association. I wouldn't mind traveling to Darwin just to cube. Oh, are you teaching again, Chris? Let's check Australia. I was gonna say, what, work from George Street, Kappa? Yeah, April in Alice Springs. Work from my play. Well, we know our hero definitely does that. Yeah, April 4th, there's a cubing competition out in Alice Springs. I know there was one that was held in Darwin. Cubing comp in Alice Springs, eh? 871 Lara Pinta Drive. The venue is Alice Springs Desert Park. Dude, I would actually love to go. It's a one-day competition, but I'd love to go. Just to be like, okay, I've been to Darwin. Well, I've been to the Northern Territory for cubing. Then I might use the next day and we can do like, you know, do like Ayers Rock or some shit. I'll see. If there's another Northern Territory competition at the end of the year, I might go to that one. Wow, there are 4 competitors at the moment for the Darwin competition. I would go, seriously. Well, there's this kid called Jeffrey Lee who is entering in the comp, and his only ever competition was in Darwin. So, and he's attending Alice Springs, so neck minute tells me he's from the Northern Territory. Alice Springs is worse than Darwin. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, honestly. Yeah, I'll see if there's anything at the end of the year. I wouldn't mind dedicating, like, you know, a couple of days. Use the day before the competition to get maybe like 2 days before the comp I get there. Use one day to like travel a little bit around Darwin, and then competition, then fly home. Well, it's good though. I'm glad, Chris, that you found that they've given you some classes this semester, my buddy. I know last year was really, really rough on everyone, so just having something, man, is pretty good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna lose some time here. Two classes waiting on confirmation, or like two students who are yet to enroll, or as in like you're guaranteed like a class and you're just waiting on two others potentially. Two full classes. Gotcha. Fingers crossed. How many classes would you have in total if you got those two as well? I've been hit by that tech type. It's not fun. He just absolutely eviscerates your Hess. Well, that's good, Chris. Get to work from home. I've done the Zoom teaching before. All right, any questions? All right, guys, see you next week. Bye. Thanks, Teach. See you next week. I'm just like, oh, now you guys all wake up. That was my experience with teaching statistics one semester last year on Zoom. It was like, any questions? It was just like dead silence. And then it's just like, all right, if you have no questions, I'll see you next week. Then there's like 17 people saying bye. Or like, thanks sir, see you next week. I'm just like, thinking, fuck, guys, if you have questions, ask, man. I'm doing some casual as well, Bing Bin. We've been doing some Persona 4 on the side lately. So we're almost at the end of that game, so pretty keen. Wow, for missing those Hesses, guys, we're actually not losing that much time. Like, in all honesty. I thought we would have been losing way more time. Yeah, like, hi sir, I'm here. It's like, dude, you don't even have to say hello. I see your bloody name. Like, in the chat. Nah, fair call, Bim Bin. I understand, man. Yeah, some fair few new games lately, hey. Yeah, I would always take a screenshot of the class list, like, right before class is about to finish, and then I would use that as, like, attendance. This pretty much, I guess, like, no medallion, like, no source medallions. Ah, boo. Just some cunts just dip. Yeah, pretty much. Stones? I guess child dungeons, no source requirement maybe is the closest thing, Shangshaw. How did we save time? Alright, PB is actually still possible. Despite missing like a few Hesses here and there. PB. We can still PB potentially. Touch wood. Oh, the only thing that I because early eyeball frog doesn't work on 1.2, Shangshaw. Early eyeball frog only works on 1.0 and 1.1. So in all medallions for this category, I need to get prescription, and thankfully prescription is just one item away from eyeball frog. So that's that. Oh, let's see here. It's fine. I have to just swap equips later anyways. Hey, Undying. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you? I'll try not to roll. Nice. Phew. Not too bad, Undying. This run looking all right. Looking all right. As long as I don't screw up Vol Vagina, we should be good. Maybe PB again. Nice. That was like first try as well. I think PB took me like second go. Alright, let's see, what do I need here? Choose this and hammer. Yep. Bonk. Alright, as long as Vavaji is nice to us, I think we'll be okay. But it is Vavagia. No. We're still in Marie's dungeon, Undying. We'll probably play Persona after this. Yeah, you can't RBA Fire Medallion, unfortunately, Shank. It's the only one you have to get legitimately. I think to RBA Fire Medallion, you need Fire Medallion or something ridiculous. So it's pretty much like, well, guess it's not possible. Yo, what's up, Ryder? How's it going, mate? I'm just gonna hit him so he doesn't bother me. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yo, Ryder with the 17 months. Dude, thank you so much. Welcome back, buddy. Thanks for your support. Hope you're doing well. And that damage I took through the fire was intentional. Yeah, Morgs. I think I got Troll Hole in PB as well, so that actually worked out quite well in my favor. I could have unequipped Tunic a little bit earlier, but I'm just playing it safe here so I don't get completely wrecked. Good. Oh yeah, I've never seen it. Yeah, it's pretty killer. Oh, don't tell me we're missing out. No, don't troll me. Oh no, we're good. I was looking at best possible time. Nice. I was looking at best possible time and I'm like, oh no, don't troll me like this, fam. Don't troll me like this. Yo. PB, boys. Yeah, boys. Yeah. PB by another 6 seconds. All right, I'll take it. We're like 9 seconds away from WR now. But like I said, I'm only doing this category because I got to run it for a marathon in like a week. So if we PB, we PB. If we don't, then yeah, it's fine. This run was pretty messy, like all things considered. Missed a few Hesses here and there. So we can definitely tidy this up. Though, to be fair, running against the 5'11 escape is not going to be fun at all. World record of the marathon, got it. Oh, if only, Mathy. I'm not too bad, Rido. Thanks, guys. That was pretty... That was a pretty solid PB. Well, messy, but, you know, I'm having fun. Well, having fun with this category again. For practicing for a marathon, we might as well try PB. Thanks, Dopey. All good, Rido. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, stop recording.